To bring America back to common sense, this issue needs to be addressed. Once you remove the blinders and truly look at what's happening, the entire sports world starts to feel different. One of the biggest stories in sports right now revolves around Caitlin Clark. Yet something strange continues to happen behind the scenes. Since becoming a professional, Clark has barely appeared in major Nike promotions. Recently, tennis legend Billie Jean King publicly praised Caitlin Clark, but surprisingly, it wasn't Nike celebrating her success. Instead, even people connected to Adidas have been recognizing the league's brightest rookie. That alone has left many fans confused. Why would a rival brand appear more supportive of a Nike athlete than Nike itself? Feels almost as strange as seeing LeBron James wearing Under Armour gear. None of it seems to make sense. While Clark continues breaking records and dominating headlines, Nike has remained unusually quiet. Fans are beginning to wonder what is really happening behind closed doors. Is Adidas trying to capitalize on Nike's silence? Or is there a deeper issue surrounding women's basketball endorsements? Looking closer at the situation reveals just how unusual this entire story has become. When Nike signed Caitlin Clark to an 8-year, $28 million endorsement deal, it looked like they had secured the future face of women's basketball. And honestly, Clark has performed far beyond expectations. In her very first WNBA season, Caitlin Clark accomplished things that no rookie had ever achieved before. Not only did she completely transform the style of play on the court, but she also proved she could carry an entire league's attention on her shoulders. Clark shattered the single-season assists record, showing elite vision and playmaking ability. At the same time, she broke rookie scoring records, proving she could dominate offensively whenever needed. She even recorded a triple-double, becoming the first rookie in WNBA history to achieve that milestone. Her impact was impossible to ignore. Clark's rookie campaign quickly became historic. She set new rookie records for three-pointers, assists, and total points while also breaking overall league records along the way. Her 337 assists established a brand new WNBA single-season record, further proving that her game operates on another level. Watching Clark often feels like watching someone playing chess while everyone else is stuck playing checkers. Her ability to stretch defenses with deep shooting has completely changed how teams approach the game. She became the first rookie ever to hit over 100 three-pointers in a single season, and that achievement alone altered the spacing and pace of women's basketball. Many analysts now believe Clark's debut season marked a turning point for the WNBA itself. She isn't simply putting up impressive numbers, she is reshaping the league's popularity and visibility. Attendance has skyrocketed, television ratings have surged, and merchandise sales continue to explode everywhere. Every arena she enters suddenly feels energized. Fans see her as the player bringing fresh excitement and mainstream attention back to the sport. Yet despite all of that success, questions surrounding Nike continue growing louder. With a superstar athlete rewriting league history, many expected Nike to heavily promote her from day one. Instead, the company has appeared distant and unusually silent. Since signing Clark, there has been little major marketing centered around her achievements, causing confusion among fans and media alike. Some believe the situation has become bigger than basketball, involving business politics, public controversy, and corporate hesitation. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark continues doing the only thing she has focused on from the beginning, playing basketball at an extraordinary level, while the spotlight around her grows larger every single game. Nike has continued heavily promoting stars like Aya Wilson and Diana Taurasi, filling social media with posts celebrating their accomplishments and presenting them as the faces of the WNBA. At the same time, their silence surrounding Caitlin Clark has become impossible for fans to ignore. The contrast is striking, and supporters across social media are becoming increasingly frustrated with the company's approach. Many fans keep pointing to Clark's massive endorsement agreement with Nike, an 8-year deal reportedly worth $28 million that was also expected to include a signature shoe. At the time, the partnership looked like a perfect move for both sides. But since signing that contract, supporters feel Nike has done very little to truly market her. Fans constantly ask the same questions. Where are the commercials? Where is the merchandise? Why hasn't any Caitlin Clark signature footwear appeared yet? For someone who became the biggest rookie story in basketball, the lack of promotion feels shocking to many people. What makes the situation even stranger is that Nike previously seemed fully committed to building Clark into a superstar. Earlier in her career at Iowa, the company celebrated her historic scoring achievements with major campaigns and huge billboards carrying slogans like, "If you break it, you own it." Nike proudly highlighted her as she shattered NCAA scoring records and became one of the most talked about athletes in college sports. Yet after entering the WNBA, much of that momentum suddenly disappeared. Since then, fans feel the company has gone unusually quiet despite Clark continuing to break records and dominate headlines. Supporters are now questioning why Nike would invest so heavily in a generational talent, only to appear distant once she reached the professional level. To many fans, the issue is no longer just about Caitlin Clark herself. It has become part of a larger discussion about how women's sports are promoted and valued by major brands. That's where the story takes another unexpected turn. While Nike has remained mostly silent, someone connected to Adidas publicly stepped forward to celebrate Clark's success. Billie Jean King, the legendary tennis icon and global ambassador for Adidas, congratulated Caitlin Clark on winning WNBA Rookie of the Year through social media. The moment immediately caught attention because King's connection to Adidas made the message feel even more significant. It almost felt like seeing Pepsi publicly praise Coca-Cola. Situations like that rarely happen in the world of sports marketing. King didn't simply post a short congratulations message either. She specifically highlighted Clark's record-breaking rookie season and described her as a once-in-a-generation talent. Fans quickly noticed that the praise felt genuine and intentional, rather than just a casual comment. Social media exploded with reactions, and many supporters appreciated seeing one of the biggest names in sports openly recognize Clark's impact on women's basketball. But this situation appears bigger than a simple rivalry between Adidas and Nike. Many people believe it reflects a larger conversation about how female athletes are supported and promoted. King's comments reminded fans that women's sports deserve stronger recognition, greater visibility, and more consistent backing from major companies. Her support for Clark became symbolic of something much larger than one endorsement battle. Meanwhile, fans continue rallying behind Clark online. Many praised Billie Jean King for acknowledging Clark's accomplishments when others seemed reluctant to do the same. Some supporters even pointed to the intense physical treatment Clark received during her rookie season, arguing that certain veterans were too focused on stopping her rise instead of embracing the attention she was bringing to the league. Discussions intensified even further after Chicago Sky guard Chindy Carter delivered a controversial hit on Clark during a game, creating another major debate across the basketball world. Chindy Carter has still not issued a public apology, and that situation only added more fuel to the ongoing debate surrounding Caitlin Clark's rookie season. Billie Jean King responded by warning the WNBA not to mishandle this moment, because the future of the league may depend on how this generation is treated. According to King, young fans are watching everything closely, and the league must lead by example instead of allowing negativity and resentment to overshadow the excitement surrounding women's basketball. She encouraged players to compete hard while avoiding unnecessary cheap shots, emphasizing that this era could become a defining moment for the WNBA if handled correctly. Following Clark's selection as the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year, discussions about her impact only grew louder across the sports world. Analysts highlighted the fact that Clark led the league in assists during her rookie season, while also maintaining elite scoring numbers. Her transition from college superstar to professional sensation happened almost instantly. After breaking the NCAA all-time scoring record and becoming the #1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, Clark entered the league carrying enormous expectations and somehow exceeded them. Billie Jean King also pointed out that while the WNBA has always featured legendary players such as Diana Taurasi, Aya Wilson, Breanna Stewart, Maya Moore, and Cheryl Swoops, this current moment feels different. According to her, the league is experiencing a major turning point because of the unprecedented attention now surrounding women's basketball. Everywhere fans look, number 22 jerseys are selling out, arenas are packed, and media coverage continues expanding. King explained that whether people like it or not, Caitlin Clark has become one of the central reasons behind this explosion in popularity. Clark's rise has elevated interest across the entire league. Television ratings continue climbing, merchandise sales are growing rapidly, and every game involving Clark feels like a national event. Many believe her success benefits not just herself, but every player in the WNBA. Veterans helped build the league's foundation over many years, but Clark and this new rookie class now have a unique chance to take women's basketball to another level entirely. At the same time, Adidas appears to be positioning itself differently from Nike in the public eye. Rather than simply competing for endorsements, many observers believe Adidas is trying to establish a reputation as a company that consistently supports women's sports. Their approach suggests a long-term strategy focused on visibility, recognition, and athlete empowerment rather than selective promotion. That shift is beginning to change how fans view sponsorships altogether. Today's sports audience expects brands to actively celebrate and promote the athletes they sign. Simply offering a contract is no longer enough. Fans want companies to publicly support accomplishments, highlight milestones, and help athletes grow their platforms. When brands fail to do that, supporters quickly notice, and rival companies become eager to step into the spotlight instead. This entire situation has sparked a broader conversation about how female athletes are treated in professional sports. Many people now believe companies must do more than quietly sign stars behind closed doors. They should proudly amplify achievements and invest in the growth of women's sports in a visible way. If brands refuse to do that, fans may eventually shift their loyalty elsewhere. Looking back at everything that has happened, the story feels almost unbelievable. Caitlin Clark delivered one of the greatest rookie seasons in WNBA history, yet Nike remained unusually quiet while Adidas publicly praised her success. The sports world suddenly feels flipped upside down, and fans are now asking bigger questions about accountability, promotion, and the future of sponsorship in women's basketball. As the debate continues, supporters are making their voices heard louder than ever. Many believe this is a critical moment for the future of women's sports, and they want companies to provide stronger promotion, greater respect, and more meaningful support for female athletes moving forward.